What's up, guys? Drew Welsh here for the 20 Time Project, and we're going to start off today by talking about what was happening with the ranked progression. So I played a bunch of ranked over this 4-day break, and I have gotten a whole lot of nothing out of it. I got placed in Silver 5, which is at the top 70% of players. And as you see here, I have a bunch of defeats, I have a few victories, a bunch of victories, and a few defeats, and it just kind of went back and forth. I was averaging around 7 to 10 deaths per game, which is pretty high. Whenever I was playing really well, I was getting like 2 to 3. So like this game right here did really well, got 5 kills, 2 deaths, and 17 assists, which is super high because I have been putting a fill option into my choice of position. So I've been playing support, which is basically you're just there to support everybody else and make sure that they're going to do their jobs better. Whenever you do fill, though, you can get placed in the top lane, which is going to be more of a tanky. You're going to try to do stuff like that, soak up damage for your team. If you're mid lane, you're going to try to do a lot of magic damage. If you're a jungler, you can do basically anything. Or if you're an ADC or an AD carry, you're going to try to do a bunch of attack damage to the other team to make sure that your mid laner can do a whole lot more. So I got placed in Silver 5, as I said. Hopefully by next week, I'll be placed in Flex Queue, because as of now, I've only been placed in Solo Duo Queue, which means you're either going to play with yourself or one extra person. And Flex is whenever you can queue between 1, 2, 3, or 5 people as a big group and just play like that. So now for the fun part, we're going to start doing my reaction time test. I'll run through once while you see it, and then you'll see the rest. Oh, that's really slow. Alright guys, so my reaction time has actually gotten slower from last week. My average was 3.61 milliseconds, which is much slower than last week. It's 1:15 while I'm doing this right now in the morning. So I'm just going to say I'm a little tired, maybe not up to snuff. So I'll try to do these tests at more reasonable hours of the night. Now we're going to go with mouse accuracy on fast, target medium size. Basically the same test I did last time, 15 seconds to click on as many as I want, and then we'll talk about how I did. Alright guys, so back, and on my test I scored a 14 target clicks, 3 misclicks, 14 target clicks, 1 misclick, 10 target clicks, 7 misclicks, 17 target clicks, 1 misclick, one misclick, and 14 target clicks and 2 misclicks. So that averages about to 14 target clicks per round and around 2 to 3 misclicks per round, which is much worse than last week. I'm going to hope that that's going to get better whenever I do this more appropriate times, and hopefully next week we can actually show real progress from this. And I'm going to talk about some hardships I faced while doing this project. When I got this account, it's technically against the rules, so I had to get it from a little sketchy website and whatever. But what I didn't realize is how much I was pigeonholing myself. So this game has all of these characters that you can play as. Now, granted, not all of them are viable to play or anything like that, but there's all these different options. There's over 100. But my account, I own 16. So I need to get more. So I might end up spending a bit of money to just make myself more viable, to make the experience more pleasurable for myself, or I can just stick through it, grind it out, and have a solid progression like that. And still, what do I change my name to? Change it to I Heart This Project, Deca Boss. I'm going to get first place at state. Better not talk too much crap. The Humblest. Ooh, I think the Humblest might be an early front runner. Or Humble number 1. Treadway. I'm going to see you tomorrow, so I expect some A1 feedback. And if you have just any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments down below. Thanks, guys.